Welcome back to Bike Review Hub, your trusted source for in-depth analysis and real-world insights into the world of motorcycles. Today, we are diving into the much-anticipated 2026 Yamaha XT 700, a machine that aims to strike a perfect balance between adventure readiness and daily rideability. Whether you're an off-road explorer or a commuter with a wild side, this middleweight dual sport could be the one to watch this year. Legacy of the XT line. The Yamaha XT series has long stood for rugged simplicity and reliability. Since its inception in the late 1970s, the XT name has been associated with bikes that don't just look the part but actually deliver in harsh conditions, from the Sahara to the Rockies. The XT 700 carries forward that legacy, taking cues from both the XT 660 and Yamaha's highly praised Tenere 700, while carving out its own identity in the adventure segment. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2026 XT 700 is Yamaha's CP2 689 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine. A proven power plant known for its linear torque, fuel efficiency, and durability. Tuned slightly differently from the Tenere 700, the XT 700's engine delivers a broader mid-range punch for better control off-road and smoother performance in urban settings. Producing around 73 horsepower and 68 Nm of torque, it offers enough grunt for high-speed touring, spirited trail runs, or even just weekend getaways. Yamaha has also introduced a revised fuel mapping system to optimize throttle response and comply with the latest Euro 6 emissions regulations. Suspension and off-road capability. One of the XT 700's standout upgrades for 2026 is its all-new suspension setup. Yamaha has opted for fully adjustable KYB forks up front with 210mm of travel and a rear monoshock offering 200mm. This setup ensures that the XT 700 can handle rocky terrain, ruts, and sudden drops with confidence. Ground clearance has been slightly increased to 250mm, while the 21-inch front and 18-inch rear spoked wheels, wrapped in dual sport tires, confirm its off-road intentions. Whether you're navigating deep gravel or muddy trails, the XT 700 stays composed without punishing you on paved roads. Frame, weight, and ergonomics. Yamaha's lightweight steel frame keeps the XT 700 agile without compromising structural integrity. The chassis geometry has been fine-tuned for improved balance between trail maneuverability and highway stability. The 2026 model also features a slightly narrower seat and tank junction, making it easier for riders to grip the bike with their knees and maneuver it in technical sections. At 205 kilograms wet weight, it's lighter than most ADV bikes in this segment, which translates to more accessible handling for new riders and less fatigue over long journeys. The seat height is set at 860mm, which may be tall for some, but Yamaha offers an optional low-seat version that brings it closer to 835mm. Design and features. The XT 700's minimalist styling is a nod to its utilitarian roots. You get a slim profile, a tall rally-style windscreen, LED lighting throughout, and a high-mounted front fender that screams off-road heritage. The fuel tank has a capacity of 16 liters, which, when paired with the efficient CP2 engine, gives you a range of over 350 kilometers on a single fill, ideal for those long stretches between gas stations in the wild. New for 2026 is a 5-inch TFT display with dual-mode layouts, one for street and one for off-road. It includes Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and optional integration with Yamaha's Ride Control app, letting you adjust traction control and ABS levels. Electronics and safety. While Yamaha has kept things simple in the spirit of the XT line, the 2026 XT 700 does get some welcome modern aids. It includes switchable ABS with off-road mode, 2-level traction control, and a new engine braking control system for better modulation during steep descents. Yamaha has avoided the pitfall of overloading the bike with rider aids. Everything on the XT 700 is meant to enhance the ride without interfering with the rider's connection to the terrain. On-road and off-road impressions. On pavement, the XT 700 is smooth and predictable. The CP2 engine hums along happily at cruising speeds, and the suspension, while off-road biased, doesn't feel overly soft or wallowy. It's nimble enough to weave through city traffic, yet planted enough for fast cornering on back roads. Off-road, the XT 700 really shines. The torquey engine, long travel suspension, and balanced chassis let you tackle fire roads, river crossings, and technical climbs with surprising ease. It's a confidence-inspiring bike that rewards rider input without punishing mistakes. Price and competition. The 2026 Yamaha XT 700 is priced competitively, starting at around $10,499 US. This places it just below the Tenere 700 and directly against rivals like the KTM 690 Enduro R, Honda CRF 300L Rally, and the Husqvarna Norden 701. What sets the XT 700 apart is its well-rounded character. It's not the most powerful or most feature-rich, but it offers a compelling mix of performance, reliability, and everyday usability at a price that's hard to beat. Who is it for? If you're an intermediate rider looking for a do-it-all machine that doesn't intimidate but still thrills, the XT 700 could be your perfect partner. It's ideal for those who want a bike that can handle both weekend trail rides and daily commutes without the weight and cost of a full-sized ADV. It also appeals to minimalist adventure riders who prefer analog over digital and want a motorcycle that won't leave them stranded when things get rough, literally and figuratively. Final thoughts: the return of a legend. The 2026 Yamaha XT 700 isn't just another dual sport. It's a machine that brings back the spirit of the original XT, versatile, rugged, and built to explore. Yamaha has successfully crafted a motorcycle that doesn't try to be everything to everyone, but does everything it sets out to do with grace and grit. If you're in the market for a middleweight adventure bike that keeps it real without cutting corners, the XT 700 is worth a serious look. Thanks for watching Bike Review Hub. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2026 Yamaha XT 700, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a ride. Let us know in the comments, would you take the XT 700 over the Tenere? Or are you sticking with another favorite? Until next time, keep it rubber side down.